Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind.
What?
Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
I tried to help.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear.
Wow,
You were
that's
just
actually
looking
a good
for
point.
a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
Yes. We all are. I really don't know what option is the good one here. I want to go with my best friend, but I mean, Max literally tried to save everybody several times now.
We all are. This isn't about Chloe, or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max. It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do, because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What is going on?
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Reality has broken.
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Wait, the game just said...
Of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
Like,
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
she said Max knows what we've been through this last week together. Is this what it's trying to show me? Is everything that we went through together?
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yo, turn it off. Turn it off. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Or the point of my powers just to have more time with Chloe?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. Cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
I just like, I don't know, man.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Never gone to Seattle.
Hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms onto step-fucker, now Rachel betrays me. Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Have I had a golden hour with Chloe?
Awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Is this the result of all the choices that I've made?
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right? The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go. Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this? Come on, Max, we're almost there.
Wait, this isn't a memory.
Please,
This is
wake
not a
up,
memory.
wake up.
I'm coming to you, Chloe.
Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay. Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe,
Sorry.
I must have passed out.
Trapped in limbo.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
The lighthouse is broken.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all of that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me, which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No, no way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again, even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe!
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe! I can't make this choice!
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Yeah, it comes down to this. I'll have a lot to say about this when we're through, but yeah. She would never forgive me if I sacrificed her mom, so there's no way I can sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
Max, it's time.
Chloe! I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Oh, Chloe! I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Never.
Sorry, Max. Sorry, Chloe.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Sorry, Max. It's what she wanted, though. Like, she specifically requested that. So yeah, there's obviously a lot to say there. I'll tell you what. So, I mean, as I said at the beginning of this playthrough, this isn't my first time playing through. And that last part is not any easier going through on that second time through. Yeah, obviously thanks to all the people who worked on this game, thanks to Don't Nod, fantastic job. Literally, my second favorite game of all time as of recording this. Though the second time through, I am considering it for that top spot over Transistor. So how does a game get onto my list? It needs to make me feel something. And Transistor did that, Bastion did that, both of those had fantastic stories, and for whatever reason just clicked with me between the music, the characters, the gameplay, everything. So like those games are masterpieces in my mind. This game just like really is an emotional roller coaster. And by the time you get to the end of the game, you are emotionally drained, especially if you play through all 5 episodes back to back like I had done. I mean, first and foremost, I think thanking the people who told me to pick it up is very important, because I did pick it up because I put up a Steam summer sale video. Someone was like, oh, hey, Life is Strange is $5. And I was like, oh yeah, I heard about that game and I've been wanting to play it. And I watched the press conferences from E3 and I saw that Before the Storm was coming out and I was like, I should probably play that. People on Twitter were like, yes, you should. So thanks to them to getting me to play this game, because it is fantastic. And the game certainly has some flaws here and there, but it is a masterpiece through and through. And it's going to be one of those games that people look back in a couple years, in 10 years, even further than that. And this is going to be a linchpin for games. Games are already being designed and made because of the way this game was done. And I think that's a really big step in the right direction for these adventure kind of games. Like all the Telltale stuff really needs to take a chapter out of this book, because it is so good. Speaking of the Telltale stuff, and games like this, if you enjoyed this series, let me know. Maybe I'll do more games like this. I feel like I do a lot of RPGs, but games like this also feel like they work well on the channel, but I'm not sure, because it's up to you guys, really. And obviously I will be doing Before the Storm. That will be completely blind. And I'll do Life is Strange 2 when that comes out. Again, completely blind, and I'm looking forward to those. I'll do them as the episodes come out. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And considering we only have like a month and a half or something like that until we get Before the Storm, yeah, I'm hyped, really hyped. The only bad thing about that is Ashley Birch isn't voicing Chloe, and I think that is down to the SAG-AFTRA strikes, the voice actor strikes, but I'm going to reserve my judgment until I play it, because this was so good, even though the new one is, or rather Before the Storm is a different studio. Life is Strange 2 is being developed by Don't Nod, so we'll see how Before the Storm works. Interesting nonetheless. Let's talk about the ending. Obviously, there are videos out there and huge discussions out there of everything in this game, even down to like the animal representation and like, what does the butterfly mean? What does the doe mean? Like all of this stuff, the whales, like what do all these mean? And people have analyzed this game so well, but I'm not coming at it from that angle. I just want to come at it from my perspective. I think Chloe gets the focal point at the beginning of the game, because she is, like this game is, a linchpin. And you get your powers, though you see the vision before you get your powers technically. You get your powers in order to spend one last week with your best friend. And everything up until that is you guys just having a good time. Also, as an addition to that, you get to learn what's going on at the school before you ever even have to worry about trying to save Kate and all that. And you are able to stop the wrongness that's happening at the school. Unfortunately, you can't stop it soon enough. And Chloe has to die for that. But from then on, you know, you still have all that knowledge from when you went back to, or when you were in the future, so taking down Mr. Jefferson and everything works. I don't know how the second game is going to work. Don't ask me. I know that before the storm isn't even going to use time travel because you're playing as Chloe. So we'll see how the second game works. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing or even have same characters. I would like if it followed Max, but it may not. And man, if they brought back Chloe, it would kill me. I don't think I could make it through that episode. So when I first got through the end of this game and I had that choice, I sat there for a while. The choice I ended up making my first time through is to save Chloe. It's definitely a worse ending. I don't think it's what should be considered the canonical ending, because you basically kill everybody in the town and you and Chloe drive off into the sunset, which she would not be okay with that. She even says it like right at the end there, like she doesn't want her mom dying in a stupid diner, right? So when we take that into account, I think there is only one ending. And I hated the ending of this game when I first played it. Hated it. I felt like the rest of the game was a masterpiece and the ending was awful. And I even told people like Six that. Him and I talked for like an hour about it. I was telling him about the game and how he needs to play it. In fact, I've told all my friends that they need to play this game because it's fantastic. And I talked about how I think the ending was terrible. But the weird thing is, after several days had gone by, all I could do was think about this game. It was literally like 4 days straight where I would dream about it, I would think about it, like after finishing the game, and I would talk about it. And at the end of the day, I now land on the side of I like the ending. And the only thing that can explain that, thank you, Don't Nod, for that message. The only thing that could possibly explain that is that you literally go through the stages of grief. You know, I started off with denial, hated the ending, and I realized that over those 4 days, I began to accept the ending and accept it as a really good and well-told story, even though people have tried to poke holes in the plot. I think the game is what it is, and I really do like the ending of this game, despite it being just an emotional destroyer. And I could tell you during those 4 days, like emotionally, I was off. Like I was destroyed for those 4 days. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel like this game is fantastic, and you should definitely play it if you haven't already. If you were playing with me, thank you. And I would love to go back, and I'm going to now go back and read all your guys' comments, because by the time this episode goes up, I've released 2 episodes. Or rather, by the time this episode is done recording, which is now, I've released 2 episodes to you guys, so I have no idea what you guys think about the series or the game. All I can tell you is what I think about the game, which is that it is a masterpiece. And I can't wait for the next games. And I'm sorry if you got as emotionally wrecked as I was. I know how this game is, but I think it's worth it. And if that was your first time seeing the ending, give it a few days and maybe it'll come back to you. Maybe you'll end up liking it as much as I end up doing. It's still, even after my second playthrough, as I said, I'm still kind of considering it for my top spot on favorite game of all time. But Transistor currently has that spot for various reasons, and that was after several times of playing that game, so I don't know. We'll see. People who decided to sacrifice Arcadia Bay, 47%, much higher percentage than I ever thought I would see. People who decided to sacrifice Chloe, 53%, much lower percentage than I thought would ever. At the end of the day, this episode is called Polarized, and that is because they knew this final decision would be polarizing. And I love how brilliant the game is developed, that even in this final episode where you go back to the school and you're hearing Mr. Jefferson's stuff and everything going on, it all connects. They knew what they wanted from the beginning, and they stuck with it. I can respect them for that. They also, one hell of a story, I would say. They did a good job with it. David got a scar during the fight, 96%. Somehow you can make David not get a scar, I don't know. David didn't kill Jefferson, 55%. So essentially, if you tell Chloe, or you tell him about Chloe being dead, he'll kill Jefferson. So 45% of people did that. Saved the trucker, most people did, 40% didn't. Saved Evan, most people did, 37% didn't. Saved Alyssa, most people did, 35% didn't. Saved the fishermen, almost the vast majority did, 72% to 28%. Helped Joyce believe in David again. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. I actually didn't know that was a thing. Even though I've been through that, I didn't know. I should have told him that, or told her that he was a hero. And that would have been that. And yeah. You told the truth about Rachel to Frank, 64%. Most people agree that you have to tell the truth to Frank. It was better for him. And I am in the vast minority of people who didn't show any affection to Warren. Sorry, buddy. But Brooks got your back, man. Brooks got your back. Thanks for watching, guys. Of course, we'll be back with the next game when that pops up. Let me know what you thought of this series. And we shall see you guys next time.